22 March 2005, Chennai. The death of a famed actor shook the entire Tamil film industry to its core. He was no less for Ramasamy Ganesan, whom the industry knew better as Gemini Ganeshan, was an industry stalwart, having stood up to the likes of MGR and Sivaiji Ganesan on his own and thrived without any hassle. However, what surprised and intrigued many was the absence of a person whom he had never allowed to thrive as long as he lived. This woman was his own biological daughter, whom history knows better as Bhanurekha Ganesan, who is none other than our very own Rekha, once the heartthrob of Bollywood. Hi and welcome to TFIPost Entertainment. I'm your host Animesh Pandey. If you are watching us on YouTube, please subscribe and press the bell icon to get all the latest updates. If you are watching us on Facebook, do like, share and follow the page. Let's begin with the video report. Ramasamy Ganesan, aka Gemini Ganeshan, had a journey almost similar to that of N.T. Ramarao, who became the heartthrob of Telugu cinema, one of the few college graduates to enter the Tamil cinema industry. He was born in quite trying circumstances. Gemini's father Ramaswamy married Bhagirathi Amma, who was a Devdasi. Those were the times when Devdasis weren't looked down upon and were as integral a part of the society as you and we are. When Ganeshan was in the 6th grade, his grandfather died, and not long after that, his father too died. However, his paternal aunt, Muthulakshmi, now known as Muthulakshmi Reddy, studied well and had become a doctor. She was affluent and educated and had thoroughly abandoned the style of life followed by her mother and maternal ancestors, so much so that she became the leader of a social reform movement aimed at eradicating the Devdasi system. Though Muthulakshmi provided shelter to her mother Chandrama and also to Bhagirathi and Ganeshan, she was very dismissive and insulting towards her destitute relatives, and she felt ashamed of them because of their background as courtesans. She heaped many insults on the two widowed women and ensured that they did not show their faces to any guests who visited the house. Unhappy with the situation, Chandrama and Bhagirathi returned to Pudukottai. However, they left Ganeshan with his aunt so he would grow into an educated and respectable man. It was from there that Ganeshan changed for the worse. Much like Guru Dutt, Gemini Ganeshan had a colorful personality too. Initially, he dreamt to be a doctor and hence he went to Trichinopoly, now Tiruchirappalli, to see T.R. Alamelu. Alamelu's father proposed to his daughter in marriage and promised him a medical seat after graduation. Ganeshan immediately agreed and married Alamelu in 1940. However, within a month, his wife lost her father and her elder sister, and his own dreams crashed. Slowly and steadily, he abandoned her and pursued his career as a production executive at Gemini Studios. It was from here that he got his name Gemini Ganeshan, and he never looked back. However, his antics never really stopped. He was then cast as a hero for the first time in Manam Pola Mangalayam. The film, which featured him in a dual role, paired him with his future wife Savitri and became a milestone in his life. From then on, he carved out a niche for himself in Tamil cinema with films that favored romance over action. However, before the likes of Rajinikanth and Kamal Haasan, it was he who forayed beyond the confines of regionalism and tried his luck in Bollywood, even succeeding with films like Miss Mary, a remake of his own wife's Missamma, and Devta and Nazarana, among others. His relationship with Savitri was the most talked about and also one of the most controversial ones as well. It is depicted quite accurately in the celebrated Telugu classic Mahanati, released in 2018. By his own admission, Gemini Ganeshan writes, "Somehow I seemed to attract women who were in distress." He was equally annoyed by the title Kaadhal Mannan, that is the king of romance, because it apparently used to brush him in black in his personal life. Who knows if it actually portrayed his real face? Besides a toxic relationship with Savitri, Gemini Ganeshan also had two daughters with actress Pushpa Valli. Bollywood actress Rekha and Radha. The latter acted in a few Tamil films but then opted for marriage and migration subsequently to the United States. His hostile relationship with Rekha, his own daughter, was also criticized heavily. He did not acknowledge Rekha's paternity during her childhood. It was in the early 1970s when Rekha was looking for a career in Bollywood that she revealed her origin. Later, at the peak of her career, Rekha told an interviewer that her father's neglect still rankled and that she had ignored his efforts at reconciliation. She did not even attend her father's funeral in 2005. As such, it wouldn't be wrong to say that for all his talent, Gemini Ganeshan had one fatal flaw. He did not know the H of humanity.